Alrighty, we're back. So I was kind of sitting around while this Scott Frost video was uploading. Um, I need another victim. Now that Scott Frost is gone, I have no one to pick on. I have no one to bet against. Yeah, I needed somebody new, so I was kind of just quickly thinking who I could pick on. I was thinking Jimbo because he just lost to App State, but App State's always one of those teams that you got to watch out for every week. I understand that they really haven't beaten anybody since Michigan in '07, but they're always playing close games against bigger teams. Plus, Jimbo has his downfall is 8-4. You know, it's not 3-9. One national title at Florida State, one of the best teams I've ever seen. He's clearly not at expectations right now because Texas A&M is very talented, but it's not very good for what he's doing with the talent that he has. He did just sign the #1 class. Now everyone's saying, oh, they're a top 10 team now. They still have no quarterback. That's a freshman class. You got to give them all a year. Texas A&M, I think I had them going 8-4, which unfortunately I didn't release after the SEC East season predictions. Maybe I'll release them someday. I got to find time to finish those up and send them out. But yeah, I think I had them 8-4, 7-5 this year, and yeah, anyways, that's neither here or there. My next victim, I've decided to settle down, is Marcus Freeman. Marcus Freeman, 0-3. You could say 0-2 if you don't want to count the bowl game, fine, but he still hasn't won. And it looks like he's not going to win anytime soon. I mean, how do you lose to Marshall at home? I will never know. Now, Marshall is no pushover. They're usually a decent Group of 5 team. They've been pretty good, actually, the last few years. But their top quarterback left for Virginia Tech. I can't remember if their coach is new or not. But anyways, you lost at home to Marshall. That's making the Ohio State game look pretty bizarre, actually, because Ohio State now should have blown you out, but they didn't. But that was week 1. You know, everyone's getting used to the speed of the game again. Fine, whatever, close game. Thought it was a top 10 matchup. Kept Notre Dame in my top 10, but now they're going to be unranked. Their offense is pathetic. And to be honest with you, Marcus Freeman's defenses haven't really been that good when he was defense coordinator. Notre Dame's defense was not that good last year. Cincinnati's defense was good because they were playing lower quality opponents. But I think they were just very talented and overpowering teams. And he had 2 very good cornerbacks that pretty much anybody could have coached them, I think. I mean, not coached them up, but I think those guys at the top of their game, I think an average Joe could have coached that defense in Cincinnati in the COVID year. Plus, it was a COVID year, so now everyone's with it. So maybe we're overlooking that Cincinnati team, but then they came back and proved it. But anyways, I'm getting lost in the sauce. Marcus Freeman, don't know how he got the job. If anybody should have got that job, it would have been Tommy Rees. He's been proven. Long time Notre Dame guy, quarterback there. But they decided to go with the younger Marcus. They might be close to the same age, but they decided to go with Marcus Freeman, players coach. But can he really coach? I don't know. Seems like he's a great recruiter, but if he can't win, he's going to start losing these great recruits, I think. Yeah, Marcus Freeman is the top of my list. I'm planning on fading Notre Dame every game until proven otherwise. You know, I know they play North Carolina on the road, which after that first game, I thought they could easily beat North Carolina with that defense. But Notre Dame's offense might just be that bad. And so they might lose that game. They're probably going to get blown out by USC after the first 2 games of watching USC now. Hell, Cal, Stanford. I mean, they'll be lucky to go 8-4. I mean, who would have thought Notre Dame going less than 8-4 in the past decade, you know? I understand Charlie Weiss went 7-5, I think, a few times, but he also won, you know, 10, 11 games a few times. So, yeah, I mean, he's the first coach to be 0-3 at Notre Dame. And I need someone to pick on and fade against, so he's the top of my list. Marcus Freeman. For now, he's a terrible coach. And I'm glad Notre Dame's kind of getting what they deserve, because you guys need to join a conference, let's be honest. You can be entitled all you want, but you need to join a damn conference because you're going to get left behind. You're already out of the playoffs this year. And if Marcus Freeman stays, you probably won't even come close to ever being in a playoff again. So, Marcus Freeman, time to fade him. Yeah, that's all I gotta say for now. Notre Dame sucks, I guess. I could throw that in there again. Yeah, 0-3. First Notre Dame coach to ever do it. Like, share, and subscribe. Hope to see you in the next one. See ya.